hair industry, wanting clients to be able to have a stress-free hair routine, basically to make it easy for them to use their products at home and get the same at-home look as they would at the salon. What really inspired me, when I was 9, my grandmother taught me herbs, and she would have me go pick them in the garden. We would stop on the side of the road and she would teach me all different types of herbs to pick, and she would tell me that if I picked the wrong thing, she was going to boil it and drink it, and she may die if I picked the wrong thing. So it scared me into wanting to know exactly what to pick. She was just playing, but it really got me serious with it. And growing up, my mother, she always shopped natural. So I grew up in the natural world, the herbs and the extracts and the tinctures and the old-fashioned remedies. So when in 2011, I heard 3 words that scared everybody to death, and that was, you have cancer. So I am a cancer survivor. I thank God for that. And in 2011, when I found out that I had cancer, I decided, being in the industry for so long, that I no longer wanted to do chemicals. So I decided to become a completely natural stylist. So I started buying natural products from Whole Foods, different places like that, and then realized that I actually have the ability to formulate these products myself through the knowledge that I had from my grandmother, and also starting to research formulations and doing a lot of reading and taking classes, and it actually made me develop Pur Bella Naturals. I came up with the name one day when I was getting chemotherapy. I wanted everything to be naturally beautiful, and so I came up with the word Pur Bella Naturals. I've actually been a licensed cosmetologist for the last 25 years, and I've been the creator of Pur Bella Naturals and formulating, I would say, within the last 6 to 8 years. So the values of Pur Bella Naturals is basically to make sure each woman or man or child, when you're using the products at home and in the salon for stylists, that it's reaching that hair at a cellular level, realizing that the hair is not just a piece of strand, that you really have to take care of it from the inside out, and we can do this by obtaining natural beauty from using the plants and extracts that are grown from the earth. The mission of Pur Bella Naturals is basically to teach the woman how to take care of their hair from the inside out. Pur Bella Naturals is not simply a product line, but being a cancer survivor, I want women to realize that the health of their hair starts from the inside. So not only do I teach you how to use the products and what the products are good for, but it also is involved, the mission statement is involved in what you eat, what you drink, the different products that you use on your body, because all of it comes into one. You can take some medicine, and it's scientifically shown that they could pull a piece of your hair and the medicine is there. So DNA is in our hair. So Pur Bella Naturals is not simply just a product. It's more of an educating lifestyle and bringing it all into one. What I really want people to understand is the makeup of the hair. We look at different videos on YouTube, like you're looking at now, and we wonder, what type of hair do I have? Why does my hair not look like her hair? What can I do to make it look like that? Why didn't it turn out? So we have to remember and understand the basis of our hair. If you take one hair strand, my thing is I like to teach people what the hair is. So the hair has 3 components. It's the hair shaft, the cortex, the medulla. The medulla is the innermost part of the hair, the inside that we never see, but it actually contains the DNA. It's the makeup of your hair, the color. It determines the color, the shape, what's the word I'm looking for, the texture of it. It determines all of that. The cortex is the part that contains all the nutrients. The hair shaft contains the cuticle layer. So the cuticle layer determines what our porosity is. We hear so much about, oh, my hair is high porosity, low porosity. What is my porosity? People don't know. So you have your hair shaft, which is your strand of hair. On top of the hair, there are 7 to 8 layers of cuticle layer, which you can imagine them to be like shingles on a roof. So those 7 to 8 layers are determined whether or not you have high porosity or low porosity, is determined if those cuticle layers are open or not. So if your cuticle layers are open, that means you have very high porosity. Any product you put on your hair is going to penetrate into your hair shaft, but it's also going to dissipate within the next 30 minutes to an hour. So you have a lot of clients, a lot of women naturals say, I put product on my hair and in an hour or by the end of the day, it's just dry, frizzy. It looks like I didn't put anything on it. That's because your cuticle layers are open. What can we do to close them, or what causes them to be open, are lots of things. You can go outside and have different, a car can pass by you which blows out terrible emissions. That's going to raise your cuticle layer. You can use a detangling brush that has all those little hard teeth on it. Every time you use it, you're stripping your cuticle layer and you're making it wide open. It's products that you can use that does not have the right pH level that raises your porosity. Your water may be well water, may have too much chlorine, that raises your porosity, which in turn creates holes in your hair. That's what makes the products disappear and not really stay in there. Low porosity is hair that your cuticle layers are really tightly impacted and closed. And those are the clients or people who may say product just sits on top of my hair, it does not penetrate. So that's what low porosity is. How can you fix that? A quick fix. We hear all the time about the apple cider vinegar treatments. So the apple cider vinegar actually raises your cuticle layer. So I actually need women also to be careful, women and me and children, doing the apple cider vinegar rinses. If you already have high porosity, which means your cuticle layer is already raised, you don't want to do those treatments too much because you're raising them even more, and you may even start stripping them off. So those with low porosity, a little tip, apple cider vinegar treatments will help every now and then. One of the main staples in Pur Bella Naturals products are the shampoo conditioner. I tell everyone hair growth starts at the shampoo bowl. If you're starting with a slate that's not clean, no matter what conditioners, leave-in conditioners, no matter what products you put on your hair, it's not going to work. So I created rosemary mint moisturizing and cleansing shampoo because those two essential oils, rosemary and peppermint, really get into the shaft, the cortex and the medulla of the hair, and really cleanses it. It has a proper pH that's needed for the hair. The shampoo raises your pH so the conditioner can come back in and lower that pH down and seal your cuticle layer. Sage is an awesome essential oil for the hair, and it's needed to smooth that cuticle layer in and to start repairing the hair at that cellular level that I was speaking of. One of the main mottos that we have for Pur Bella Naturals is root maintenance, because if your roots are not healthy and your roots are not getting cared for, then your hair is not going to thrive like it should. So you'll find on the bottom of each bottle that says hair is like a plant. Focus on watering your roots so it can be healthy and grow. That's Pur Bella Naturals statement. So we have our rosemary mint shampoo and rosemary sage conditioner. These two are your main staples. One thing I want to make sure you know, you can use any product, any cream, any leave-in, but if you're not using the right shampoo and conditioner, your hair is not going to get where it should. Another one of our main staple products after you would use your shampoo and conditioner, this is one of our #1 sellers. It's Cocoa Fresh Leave-In Conditioner. No matter what style you wear, no matter what texture hair you have, what type, everyone needs to use a leave-in conditioner. Conditioners, as such as rosemary sage, is meant to penetrate the hair shaft, to close that cuticle layer and then soften it and to lay those cuticle layers down. When you put Cocoa Fresh, a leave-in conditioner inside, it's designed to repair, hydrate, and condition your hair strands and get it set up for whatever next level style you're going to do. So of course I had to create a product for locks because I wear locks. So we are in love with these two products, Lock Therapy and Roots. So what Lock Therapy does, it refreshes, it accelerates, and it also cleanses your locks. This can also be used on any type of braids or protective style. But it contains fennel and fenugreek, which is actually two extracts, the plant extract that goes deep into the core level of your locks and also your roots. It cleanses, conditions, and it takes those, it rebuilds the hair at a cellular level once again, as the shampoo conditioner does. Roots is designed to nourish, stimulate, and grow. It's a synergistic blend of essential oils and carrier oils, and of course our Jamaican black castor oil and black seed oil do wonders on our roots. It gives it body, helps it grow, and keeps your locks at a nourishing state that it should be at all times. Okay, so hair drug therapy is one of our main staple products also if you're wearing any type of protective style. I created this because a lot of clients would come in between getting their hair shampooed with either extensions or braids and not able to really get down into their scalp and cleanse it the way it should. This product actually you can use the entire while you're wearing your protective style, and when you take them out, your hair will not be at a level to where it reverted to making your hair locked or too dirty where it couldn't grow. So this actually stimulates the